What's up, you guys? It's Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about Suki. She has come out and she has chosen to forgive YK Osiris his apology, and I'm just going to go ahead and read it. She says, I want to first thank you to everyone who has reached out. Your thoughtfulness has not gone unnoticed. I would like to address the event that took place on Saturday as well as the aftermath surrounding such. First, I want to acknowledge that YK has apologized to me both privately and publicly, and I have chosen to accept his apology. God always forgives me, and I can always forgive others. My accepting his apology is not my excusing or lessening the severity of his actions. This is destiny, who is her, choosing to give grace to Osiris. He is young. It is my prayer that this experience will cause him and others to be more mindful and respect the personal boundaries of others. I am human, a woman, a mother, and daughter before I am an entertainer. No matter what my lyrics express, I still have boundaries and a right to have them. Again, I have accepted his apology, and I am working towards getting back to my life. I am giving YK the grace and forgiveness that I wanted to be given to me as I was discovering and defining myself on this very public and sometimes unforgiving entire entertainment platform. Thank you again. I deeply appreciate your support. I am a pro-black woman, and I am not into tearing down a black man. This is something I am choosing to forgive him for. I love him and accept his apology. I would like to move on from this.
You know, there are two things I liked about what she said in her apology, and one that I could have done without. And the two things I liked was the fact that she said that she's choosing to forgive him, and that, you know, she's hoping, he's young, and she's hoping that he will learn from this experience. And then the second one was that that regardless of what her lyrics and stuff is that she does as an entertainer, she still it's still important for her boundaries for people to understand that she has boundaries, that she will not be violated. So I liked those two things. The stuff that I could have done without, which I felt is a little bit more of a mammying thing, and it's a little bit of trying to pander to someone like the likes of Mick Mill, was the fact that you're a pro-black woman.
He's young.
That you are not into, not even a pro-black woman, but you're not into tearing down a black man. Not because a woman decides that I'm actually not going to forgive this person who violated my boundaries and it is wrong what he did. That's not tearing him down. That's just stating the fact of what was seen around the world. It's just stating the fact. It's not you tearing him down. It's stating the fact. So when you say that, you put it in his mind that they are kind of trying to tear me down, which is not the case. He's the one who caused that. So you did not have to put that in. However, I understand it's where you are in your journey. So I see, you know, but you don't need to pander to these people, Destiny. It's not necessary.
So this is what
I just wonder if the tables were turned and you had done that to Osiris. I wonder if he would have been so gracious as you've been. Probably the answer is a hell no. But, you know, you've accepted it. You are going from a place of forgiveness. That's always beautiful. Go ahead, Mary.
That was very lovely. Now let's get to the real. Three things that I want to first off on. One, I feel like she is doing him a disservice. I feel like you probably she was probably triggered. She cried all day. This woman had just stopped drinking. I don't know if she's had a drink today. Okay? And I felt like you cried all day. It's not even 20, I don't even think it's been 48 hours since you put out that statement. You have quickly come out to come and protect and defend your abuser. And this is not
giving him a good week to kind of
at least
crap in his pants,
right?
And really be uncomfortable and say nothing and let him feel like shit and give him an opportunity to understand the gravity of what he did. You did not.
But she immediately
you aborted the
covered
process
him.
very quickly.
Very quickly. And my thing is, I feel like this is something that she has done. A lot of times women, they actually will protect their abusers. They won't say anything about it. They won't go to the police. And I feel like because I know, like deep down inside, I don't know this woman, but just from how I've seen her move, I know she is a victim of rape or SA. I know it. And I feel like she kind of fell back into that thing of protecting because maybe somebody in her family failed her and didn't protect her or whatever the case may have been whenever she did have her incident, right? So I feel like she went right back into that. I feel like too, it's real, like you said, too, it's not about tearing down a black man.
No.
I feel like if anything, you're doing him an honor by holding his foot to the fire.
Absolutely.
The fact that you came out so early.
That's what's going to help him.
And then also my thing is I feel like you're also doing a huge disservice to black men because you're letting them know no matter what you do to us, it's okay because we are going to always be forgiving to the black men. Right away. And I would not be surprised if Vivica Fox, Meek Mill, all the black people came out to come and defend this boy who
called her
or called
say,
don't tear him down, don't do this to him,
and plug up the dam that's open. The dam of people really getting on him. You know, please come put your finger in that hole and stop the bleeding down for him. Has your bleeding stopped? Or did you just take a little sip or just kind of pad up your pain?
Or did you sweep it under the rug?
That's what she did.
And my thing is, I feel like these are the same people who are probably thinking to themselves, she asked for that. She likes that stuff. She's Suki with the good stuff. She likes this stuff. Those will be the same people.
She may have brought that onto herself too. She knows it. Deep down, she know it.
Yes, so now you have people who are going to be coming out, and instead of them holding his foot to the fire, they're going to be saying, Suki, you're the issue. You knew you were dead wrong for being out here, being promiscuous. Oh, remember when you did this, that, and the third? That's why he did that. So now the whole thing is going to turn on its head. It's going to be back on you, black woman, because you decided to put yourself on the front line and take the bullets for a man who did not give a shit, did not give a damn about you. So for me, that in itself is so
escalated the violence 4 times.
Like, can you imagine somebody grabbed your face and
4 times he escalated the violence. He had an opportunity each time. He tried to hold your shoulder. No. Try to kiss your cheek. No. Try to grab you on the face and put his mouth on your lips. No. Try to grab your face again to put his tongue in your throat. Like, come on. 4 times he escalated
and
it. You could have at least given that fool 4 days to stew. But you didn't. Quickly came out, aborted the process. And guess what? He's going to do to someone understands. They're going to take this forgiveness as a weakness. That's how they're going to take it. Look at that, Tiffany Haddish.
You could forgive him privately to yourself. You ain't got to go out there and save that fool. And I bet you he has told her, please, can you go out there? I know you've forgiven me, but can you please go out there? And the fact that he would even have the balls to go and ask you to go and do a public apology means he doesn't care about you. So for me,
they all thought about him.
They all thought about him.
Your pain.
The black man who's the victim. Oh, the victim in what?
Again,
what is that?
And I'm sorry, we're not going to preface this by saying, oh, it's not all black men. That is like anything that we do. We all know that.
It's not everybody.
When we talk about something happens, a human did this, we know it's not all humanity.
Obviously.
Nobody's dumb, so we're not prefacing shit. Okay? It is what it is.
It's so disappointing.
It is.
For me. And I feel like maybe it's...
I get it.
But
from
this
where
has happened to her.
Journey.
But my thing is, it ain't been no journey. Because there hasn't been no 24 hours yet. The journey has not even started.
On her journey yet.
But my thing is, I'm sure today she is still upset and hurt about everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like It was too early. It was too early. He should have.
You're absolutely right.
He should have had at least a week. I would have never come out.
Take a week and say, I am shutting everything down. I need to go to a rejuvenation wellness center or something.
She said she actually went to go away for a while. Was a while 4 hours, Suki? And I say this out of love.
I know.
Like I feel like this has happened to her before, where she has been a victim and she's had to go out there and defend her abuser.
And we do it too much.
We do it too often.
We do it too much. We're too quick to come and abort the process. It's a process.
And this is why they don't learn. This is why they continue to treat us like crap.
Men only understand pain. They only understand pain, and when you put their foot in the fire, that's the only way you're going to refine them motherfuckers. And so you should have waited it out.
But it's going to be another incident. It's going to be another incident. And then we're going to be talking about this again.
We have to learn as women. We just said so today. To be silent.
Yeah.
To be silent. Stop being so quick to open your mouth. To go and wrap someone who's not even a baby in some swaddling cloth. Let them try to wrap you.
You're only 6 years older than him, Suki.
You know?
You are 31. He's 24.
They were there appealing to you. They should have be talking on him and saying what you did was wrong. That's what and
then they tried to slut shame Suki. They tried to slut shame her.
You know? He's so young. Appealing on his behalf. They should have been telling him what you did was wrong. You've apologized, but it was wrong. Maybe you need to go to an abuse shelter, a woman's abuse shelter. Go sit there. That's what the men should have been telling him on the social media.
There was only one guy who came out, and there was actually only one guy named Whack Laundry, which I can't stand him. But he actually came out there and he actually told Meek Mill, what you're saying is wrong. And I'm sure more men would have followed his example to get on him and would have told Meek Mill to stand down and shut up. But now you've come out and you've aborted the process.
She did. We're so quick. And we abort the process, and he is not going to thank you for it.
He's not worthy. He's
not going to thank you for it. Look at that girl. When they took away the stuff from Tiffany Haddish, afterwards she came back now.
Got all this mouth.
Yes. Don't do it. It's not, he like you said, he's not worthy of it. He hasn't earned it.
It was very violent.
It was violent. He had 4 opportunities to fix himself. He did not. It is not on you to try to help him. You were the victim. You don't need to plug your finger in any hole, in any dam, because, you're trying to stop no bleeding. How about the bleeding of your own heart? How about the pain your kids have to go through? So you should have taken...
And then you're teaching your daughters to cover an abuser.
Quickly.
To cover them quickly. And you don't want to teach your girls that. We don't want to teach women that we cover our abusers when they do us wrong.
Nobody's going to be a victim. It will be a woman. Because the man is a man.
You're not no victim in society.
So stop
for
making
what?
someone a victim when they're a man. They're a man. Like, they can handle it. Men can handle a whole bunch of stuff. But we don't want to. We don't give credit. Stop babying them
and putting your breast in their mouth like they can't go and defend themselves. God made them protectors and providers. Innately, that's in them.
Yes.
Stop aborting the process.
Exactly.
He could have handled this himself.
He actually could have. He could have.
Oh, he's 24.
And
the boy's my age.
If you had given him time, exactly. If you had given him time, he on his own probably would have said, you know something, I need to actually maybe go and talk to women who have been violated to understand like the things that I did wrong.
He has to figure this out on his own.
Things, but you did not even give him chance to sit and think about it. You let those people hurry your tail up for you to go out there to
help him. Wasn't even 24 hours, Suki.
For what?
But she doesn't have
you
good people around her. You should have
taken 1 week out and said, I'm going to this wellness place to get my mind right. My kids have to be with somebody else because I'm not in the right space to actually be with them. Then you should have taken another week out for the children.
It should have been they have to go 4 weeks, 1 week for each assault.
Thank you. For 1 week for each escalation of the violence, right? and so that's what she should have done, and given him that time, and that's how you begin to make a difference to other women who are in your positions, who are new entertainers coming into this industry, to say enough is enough, and giving the men time to raise up their trousers on their own, put on their belt on their own without no help, to say, you know something, actually what this man did was wrong. He caused so much pain to her. She's not been able to come out for how many weeks. This is not right.
And my thing is, we have to be there for each other first. Black women have to be like a girl's girl. You have to be there for them. I feel like, in a way, she kind of let down so many other people, like, out about
Absolutely.
it. And I feel like all women should do that, but we're taught to cover them, don't report them, all this stuff.
Exactly.
You know, I feel like two out of 4 women have been sexually assaulted,
Absolutely.
you know, in one way or another. Yeah. And you have to be willing to make a stand and be like, it's not okay, it's not right, I'm not going to cover you. Yeah. Even though that is innately what I want to do, because I'm a black woman and I have been brought up in this era where we have to protect them. I'm going to go against the grain, and I'm going to let all victims know. Go out, speak out, and take accountability. Exactly. That's the only way they're going to stop it. Like Suki, there's so many black women are being murdered at huge rates because of black men. Yeah. You can't sit down here and enable them.
Yeah, and you also can't. Because of black women enabling them.
That's also the issue.
And you have disappointed, and you haven't been a vanguard for those women who are coming into this entertainment industry. Rappers who want to come, female rappers who want to come into the entertainment industry. How can you do it and have these lyrics, which a lot of them are very vulgar?
But so are the men, the words.
Exactly.
How many times have we heard about men drugging women?
Let me say this. But still, I can do this as an entertainer, but that doesn't mean that I have to be violated. And so what you did was you failed to be that vanguard for those women. Yet you went out, though, instead of waving that flag for the women who will come after you, to show them how to deal with something like this. You instead went to help a black man and abort the process.
And he's young enough to learn and do right.
He is, yes, because
people like Meek Mill have done wrong to women and have been covered. That's why he was so quick to push your stuff to the side and say, okay, she violated or whatever, but she can do whatever but protect Suki. But the main person we gotta protect is YK. He's young. He a black man. He a victim in society.
Who's holding shit down? It's only us who holds the shit down. So that's what
that was the code. Everywhere, but in the community helping the women.
For her to say, we gotta hold this shit down.
Yeah.
Right? And so that was code for her to know. That's why she came out, I'm not gonna tear a black man down. He didn't care. The 4 times he escalated the violence, he didn't care about tearing
He's
down.
going to go on. He's not even going to think about you anymore because you've accepted it. You've covered his ass.
No. Exactly.
He's not even going to think about it anymore. He's probably going to go do that to someone else, but next time he won't do it on TV.
He's not going to be grateful.
No.
And anyone who has told you, oh, you know, you do this for him, I'm going to help you out, and blah, blah, blah.
My thing is they think so badly about you. One, because you're dark skinned, and then 2, also because in their eyes you're a hoe or Suki with the good stuff and all this stuff.
You asked for it.
Or you asked for it. They already think this about you.
Protected. They already showed it. They were there. They did nothing.
And that's why Meek Mill was so, his happy ass decided to skip his black booty down to the Twitter with the Twitter fingers to go talk about let's defend a black man. When a black woman, let's step on the black woman's neck because the black man's life is more important than ours.
Exactly. And
that's what you just proved.
His career is more important than yours. So
Suki, who we know Suki more than we know YK. It was too quick. I would have given him 4 months, and then I would have came out. You said a while. 2 hours was a while.
That's why I kind of liked what Megan did when the whole thing went with Tory Lanez.
She let it go. She didn't say nothing. She was silent
for a while.
Yeah,
and people were able to see this woman is really in pain.
Yeah,
this really, really affected her.
But even people were still there for Tory Lanez.
Yeah, but on a lesser thing.
But now the story's going to switch and it's going to be Suki's fault. Watch. And then you're going to have to deal with that. Yeah, but he's not going to come out there and make another apology. He's not going to come out there and talk to her again.
You did black women a disservice. You did dark-skinned women a disservice.
Absolutely.
You did a disservice to the rappers, the female rappers that are to come after you.
Yeah.
Entertainers that are to come after you. You did a disservice all for someone who escalated violence against you 4 separate
women.
times.
And I just felt like it was a disservice.
Yeah.
Not saying that it can't be corrected, Suki, if you're watching this, but
well, it's already done.
you could delete it and maybe come up with a different statement.
No,
maybe. But I mean, it's
done.
already done though. But I just want her to have this information.
But have this
like
information,
if anybody knows Suki,
because it will happen again until you learn the lesson. You've not learned the lesson yet. So this is going to actually happen again. It's going to show up again in your life until you learn the lesson and you actually take the proper action.
And this could have been the path to your healing, your inner healing.
That's part of the
I think this was actually God wanted you to get through your healing. I think because God knows you need healing. We can tell that you need healing, obviously.
Absolutely.
So it was very sad. It was very sad. I just saw it just now and I was very heartbroken.
Oh.
But yeah, y'all. That's all we gotta say about this. Black women, stop protecting black men. It's Maryam.
And Amma.
We invite y'all to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment down below.